shoes on. We're having a visitor.
Who? We never have visitors. Who would you want to invite to this place?
I didn't tell you. I wrote to Jean Forestier.
Jean Forestier. Jean Forestier?
Yes,
But why, Matilde?
to see her.
Let her see this? What we've become? That's not like you. After we've spent all those years hiding it? Why, Matilde?
Because I want Jean to know. How long has it been now since the necklace has been paid off?
2 months.
And for 2 months every day, at work and at home, and at night when my mind should have been at rest, I keep wanting.
Wanting what? What is it now? I thought these years of labor had made your wants simple. Enough food, enough rest. Now that the necklace is paid off, something's rising to the surface. What is it you want?
I want someone to know, Henri.
Someone?
I want her to know. Her, who's always had everything fine in life. Even when we went to school together, all of her clothes were new, and she had little trinkets and silver rings that her father would buy her. I was always trying to spruce up my hand-me-down dresses with scarves and pieces of lace and one of my grandmother's cheap brooches. Then she married Philippe, who is richer than her father even. She has servants and a coachman. Oh, she has no idea what work is, real work. But I do. I want her to know what I've done, Henri.
Is it something to be proud of?
I think so. To have repaid 36,000 francs in 10 years.
36,000 francs. Sure, working day and night like slaves. Look at us. We both need new winter clothes. Thank God that damn necklace is paid off so we can think about buying something for ourselves. I, for one, have no need to tell anyone the hell we went through.
It might have been hell, but what kind of thief or hell would it have been to go through the disgrace, the loss of faith, if you went hat in hand to Jean's husband and told him what happened to the necklace that he had bought his wife?
He might have allowed us to pay him back. We might still have our apartment, and we wouldn't have had to forsake having a child. He might have allowed us to pay him back.
Allowed us to pay him back. Have you no pride?
You've always had enough for the two of us. If you hadn't borrowed the necklace in the first
And
place,
who suggested that I borrow it, huh? Who?
you drove me to it. Always whimpering. Nothing was good enough. Oh, Henri, this apartment is so small. Henri, I need a new dress. How can you let your wife, Henri, be seen in these same old shoes? You put it all on my conscience. I didn't know what I was saying half the time to keep you appeased. Sweet Jesus, who were we, you and I? I was a clerk. That's all. You must have been ashamed that you were married to a clerk, weren't you?
No, Henri, please.
You come from a family of clerks.
Henri.
And you married me, a clerk. If you had the eye of a duchess for luxury, why did you marry a clerk? I asked you why you married me.
Oh, Henri, please. How does anyone marry? We come of age. We see our friends engaged. We find someone we love and we walk down the same aisle as everyone else.
And you should have accepted what we were and what we had, instead of always talking of the tapestries and the jewelry and the wine cellars that everybody else. You were haughty with me in those days, as if you didn't have those things because of me. And where did all your pride get you? I am still a clerk, and these 10 years of work have made the would-be duchess.
Rough and hard. I know. Don't say it.
I suggested that she borrow the necklace. She'll never let me forget that. As though it was me. Me. I was happy. We had a modestly attractive apartment. Our clothing was good, if not elegant. We ate well. We always had.
It's her. Jean.
Don't stand there paralyzed. You invite her. Dearest Jean.
Jean, come in. Matilde. God, hard as I did. You not only count the years or the months, but the hours, my dear Jean. Washing someone else's clothes or changing the diapers on someone else's children. Look at these hands.
Poor Matilde. What is this all about? You let her show me the time and place and nothing else. If you've gotten into trouble or fallen on hard times, why didn't you come to me? God, I miss her as a friend. Why didn't you come to me?
Tell her, why don't you, and get it over with. I've given up, Jean, trying to fathom the will of women.
Your manners, Henri.
My manners?
Offer Jean a drink.
Oh, excuse me. Jean, would you?
No thank you, Henri, just the same. If I drink at a party at night, I don't like to have anything during the day.
A party. That word sounds like something from a foreign tongue. Party. I haven't been to a party
Since we went to the party at the ministry, where this descent into hell began.
Party at the ministry?
10 years ago. The Minister of Public Instruction invited us to a ball honoring Madame Robineau or somebody. You must remember.
Forgive me, but there have been so many parties, but they all blur one into another when you speak of 10 years ago.
It was the party we went to when Matilde borrowed your necklace. You and Philippe and Matilde and I all sat together.
Oh, yes, the necklace you borrowed. I remember now. Yes, you were very late returning it. Almost a week after the party, wasn't it?
That's right. When I came home with the invitation to that party, oh God, I was so full of joy. Because I thought it would make her happy, Jean. You know what she did?
What?
She threw the invitation back at me. I will never go to such a lavish affair, Henri, in any dress I own. All Paris will be there. So I took the 400 francs that I put aside for a hunting rifle, got her a new gown, a studying gown. After she got it home, paraded before her mirror, dressed in it, she said, "Oh, Henri, it's so plain without some piece of jewelry. I'll be so humiliated, Henri." In the middle of all her complaining and whining, I, just to give some peace of mind, suggested that she borrow a piece from you, so that she could hold her head up even higher and play the Duchess at that damned party.
And I was happy to lend the necklace. An old schoolmate. You had such a good time at that party. You turned every head in the room.
You notice that?
My Matilde, you were the most beautiful woman at the ball. It was just a week later when you returned my necklace that I heard that you and Henri had given up your apartment. That Henri left the ministry of information that you both were gone. We tried to find you. Philippe even put ads in the paper. Are you going to tell me what happened?
What you didn't know, Jean, is that after the party, while I was running for the cab.
She was running for the cab, so no one would see that she was wearing a cloth coat, that she didn't have a fur.
I ran so hard I must have loosened the clasp. When we got home and saw that the necklace was lost, we walked back over the route we had taken looking for it. We looked the whole night in vain.
But you returned it. A week later, you returned it.
It was a duplicate.
We were beside ourselves with embarrassment. We went to every jewelry store in Paris until we found a necklace exactly like the one I had lost. It cost us 36,000 francs.
36,000 francs?
We sold everything we had, gave up our apartment for this, and took out loans from not the most reputable people, I can tell you.
Damn loan sharks.
It's taken us 10 years.
Oh, God.
10 years of working 2 jobs each to finally pay them all off. That's why we live here. That's why we look so wretched.
She sees it as an accomplishment. After 10 years, she sees descending into hell here as an accomplishment. That's why she wrote to have you come here, so that she could tell you.
Yes, it's ended now, and I'm very, very satisfied with myself. Pride is all I have left.
Oh, my God. My poor Matilde, poor Henri. My God, why did you come to me? You've made a horrible mistake.
Mistake? What mistake, Jean? What mistake?
The diamond necklace you borrowed was an imitation of the one Philippe gave me. It was only worth 500 francs at most. The real diamond necklace he only allowed me to wear when we entertain at home. He would never have let me lend out a 36,000 franc necklace even to my best